Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a quick look at a free plugin called Snow for Xplane 12. So as you can see here, we're making our way to the runway, and we're sitting here at Minneapolis International Airport, and we just had a snowstorm come through the region here about 5-6 days ago, and you can see the residual snow is still on the ground, over here in the grass, on the taxiway, and even over here on the runway. And the best thing about this plugin is that Xplane 12 will only show snow on the ground if the precipitation is currently ongoing. But here, with the plugin installed, the snowstorm has passed, the skies are partly clear, and here we are taxiing with snow all around us, really adding a level of immersion you otherwise would not have in the sim. So here we are on the runway, just about to take off out of Minneapolis, and you can see on the runway we do have some of that frost and that snow remaining from our snowstorm. And the great thing about this plugin is that you're going to get the visual from that snowstorm and all the effects that it had on the region, but you're not going to have the slipperiness that Xplane 12 would otherwise default in after a snowstorm has just passed through. I feel the way that Xplane 12 works after a snowstorm is it makes the taxiways and runways unrealistically slippery as you're making your way across the airport. And this will give you that visual, but it won't give you the sliding effect that you otherwise are always going to have in Xplane 12. And as we take off here, you can see to our left how the grass is all covered in snow. The taxiways have that frosted look. It just looks phenomenal as we're climbing out of Minneapolis. And as we look at this wing view, you can see how the rooftops all have that snow cover. The trees have that frosted look to them. The roads have that frosted look to them as well from that residual snowfall. And as we go to a full view here of the area, you can just see how different the sim looks now with this plugin. And it looks so great. I had to take a screenshot and thought, wow, this is perfect for the thumbnail here, because look at the difference this is making in my sim. This free plugin has really changed everything for me. I've always wanted this snow to be all around my sim if it is the winter months here in my home region. I don't want green and brown textures when I'm looking out my window and I'm seeing snow outside. I want it to match what I'm seeing in the real world no matter where I'm flying, and that's what this plugin has provided. And here I am flying across the state of South Dakota. Now Minnesota had that major snowfall, and South Dakota does have some snow, but you can see on my screen here that it does not look the same as Minnesota. Minnesota had about 6 to 8 inches on this last snowfall, South Dakota not as much. But the plugin is using the snow depth feature of its plugin, which is fantastic because now not all of the regions of my sim look the same. It's going to show snow cover, yes, but it's not going to look the same no matter where you fly. This is a level of immersion that I was looking for in my sim, and what a change it has made. One small downfall of this plugin as it is in its current state is that as you are flying from region to region, you are going to see throughout your flight the snow disappear and load back in. And what it is doing is just taking the updated data for your snow depth and loading it back into the correct amount. So not a big deal by any stretch, but it is going to break that immersion as you're making your way from your destination airport to your arrival airport. The great thing about this plugin is just how accurate it is. So you can see right now I'm flying over the state of Wyoming, and as I pull up my map here from the National Weather Service, I'm going to show you where we are in relation to what they are saying the snow coverage is across the United States right now. And as I pull this up, you're going to see that we are flying over a region with no snow beneath us. And just look at the screen. There's no snow beneath us. That is absolutely phenomenal. So right where I'm pointing my cursor is where we are, and the sim and this plugin is showing exactly that. It's showing that there is no snow around me. As I pan this camera around, there is nothing beneath us but green and brown textures, as there should be. And that just shows you how accurate this plugin is. And here we are back landing into Minneapolis, and you can just see the complete difference between what we saw over in South Dakota with minimal snow coverage and then in Wyoming with no snow coverage. It completely changed the look of my sim, and it really matches what I'm seeing here in the real world. So I can't say enough how much this plugin has really changed my sim, and it's really added a level of immersion that I never knew that I needed. But now that I have it, I can't go without it. This is just something that I need, especially for somebody who lives in a cold region where I experience snow at least half of my year. So here I am flying back into Minneapolis, and it looks just like it does outside my window. It's absolutely fantastic. And all you need to do is go to the website that I'll provide in the link below And basically, you're just going to download the file, extract the zip files, and throw them right in your plugin folder. And I just let this program run in the background. There are a few menu options that you can go and kind of mess around with, and I did select a few different things here or there, but overall I just let this run in the background and I don't even think about it. I'm just flying from region to region, and if there's snow, there's snow. If not, great. And I trust that this is going to draw in accurate data, which is really what you want. It's kind of a set it and forget it type of plugin, which is absolutely fantastic, and I really wouldn't want it any other way. So here we go, friends. This is the XaSnow plugin. Let me know in the comments below if you've been using this plugin and what your experience has been with it, or if you just discovered this plugin, let me know as well, and let me know after you've downloaded it what you think of it. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can try it out for yourself and see if it adds the level of immersion for you that it did for me. Alright friends, and this is where I leave you, and until next time, take care, and we'll see you up in the skies.